Hey everybody, welcome to the first of 3 parts of me introducing my box. I'm only going to do my main. I mean, unless you're really interested, I can go over my tablet too, but for now I'm just thinking I'll go through my main. And part 1, I'll go through my stats, and then the red firebox. Part 2 will go through water and wood, and part 3 will go through light and dark. So first, I am rank 174 as of March 27th, 9:32 p.m. Let's take a look. Alright, so rank 174, 227 consecutive days. Unfortunately, I've lost a few days because of breaking my phone. And some trips overseas, which with the time lag plus being tired, I just missed a day, unfortunately. But yeah, total login days is 876, which should be pretty close to the max, because I did start this very early. Yeah, I've been in for the long haul. Friend points, what is that? 1,272,000. Sure. Gold 757 million. Experience just over 600k. First friend, yeah, I convinced one of my coworkers after that new system got installed to try it out, but unfortunately he didn't last very long. Oh well. Alright, play stats. Here's the cool stuff. So 8,476 attempted, 2,190 extremes, 548 impossible / colossals. Probably on the lower side to most people, I think. And that's honestly because once I clear a stage, I'm pretty good not redoing it over. So I don't have any impossible max lucks. I have very few drop max lucks. Well, that's not true. I do have. What is it? I'll show that up later. But I don't try that very hard for max lux. If it's easy, I'll try it. But to be honest, I'm a lazy guy. 6,998 cleared, and of those 6,904 were no continue clears. Probably a good majority of those was when I was playing with my tablet to try and support it. I just like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna use an orb. So, not too bad. Let's see, extremes 1641 out of 1716, no continued, and impossible colossals 155 cleared. That's out of 548. Probably that looks like around a 25% win rate. Meh, good enough. Highest tower floor 40. Of course, I have completed it, and I am using that title right now, Legend of the Tower. Looks pretty cool. Biggest combo, Nipponese Princess. That would be what is that? Key. And that's the extreme quest. Probably a Kala strike shot if it's 1,026. And biggest damage is Amaterasu with that shield breaker ability. I'm pretty sure I got her stuck in between 2 shields to do that much damage. Upside down super is Hangman, I believe. Yeah, I think it's the very first stage where all the shields are just in your way, so you just wedge in there and do a lot of damage. Alright, play stats, co-op quest played about just under 7,000, and looks like it's a 1-to-2 ratio from host to guesting. That actually doesn't seem that bad, to be honest. Alright, monsters, sure, 315 evolutions, 127 ascensions, 19 transcensions, and 30 max luck monsters. Yes, 30. And with 30 max luck monsters, I get a level 5 strike blitz and a level 5 free continue. I haven't seen the free continue yet, but I have seen the strike blitz a few times, which is pretty cool. Next up is Okay, a boost on the strike shots. I think you get, what, 3? Maybe 3. 2 or 3 of your monsters to start off with your strike shots. And my top 10 used monsters. Of course, Queen Butterfly. First max luck. Actually, it took me a while to get that, but there was that one week where it basically came up every day. And basically me and my coworkers were like, there's no way we can't do this. So we all got together and just ran that over and over until we finally all got our first max lucks. Rot Bones in the second position. I use him basically anytime for Turtle Quest, so he's a great monster, and I'm glad we have him in the global version. Third, of course, Lorelei. I do have 3 of her on my main and 3 on my tablet. 2 on my main, 3 on my tablet. And so she gets a lot of use. And Jabanero's still on the top 10. Of course, before I had my first max luck, he was the one I would use for most quests. Probably not as high for people who started much later in the game, but yep, he's still there for me. Next up is Izanami. Great monster after that first Impossible. Yeah, basically she is still usable in a lot of places, which I love a lot. Next up is, of course, Lucy. Getting her on the first chance he could get. That's pretty awesome. Kushi next, and Leah, another exclusive to the global version. Well, I guess Japan got her eventually with a slight tweak to her abilities, but this Leah is unique to us. You can think of her as the red Queen Butterfly. Arthur, of course, basically take her everywhere. And Mundus, notice this is the the ascended form, not the transcended form. While I love its transcended form, clearly the ascended form got more use. Alright, well, that is the stats. So let's just go into my box now. We'll go through the fire. And yep, let's take a look at the lucks first. What max luck reds do I have? Daisy, of course, from the new year. We've got Noelle from the Christmas event. We've got 2 of the bunnies from the last year's Easter event. And yeah, I think she was the one that would drop through after every completion, so that's why there's 2 max lucks. The Halloween Vamprowler, of course that's the Halloween Bastet, have both forms max lucked. And Fenrir X, he max lucked with pure X version, so you had to take Oregon into the Fenrir quest. I thought that was a really cool gimmick. I wish there was more use of Oregon in the game, but a little unfortunate. And of course 2 max luck Leahs, probably in part due to helping others getting a max luck and my tablet. Yeah. And the 90 lucks, all the 5 stars that have maxed out. You got Aphrodite, Amaterasu, Karin? Yes, Karin. 4 Jabaneros, and I guess just short of my... Oh no, Santa Claus is 6 stars, so... That's that, and as you can see, my Izanami is getting close, 73. So, meh. In soon time, you will be max lucked. Alright, so let's just go quickly through the box. You got Sanada on here. She's great. I love her still. Very cool with the Gravity Barrier and the Counter Slayer. And her Strike Shot doing extra damage to monsters with Gravity Barrier. It's pretty cool. She was a superstar in the last run of the tower, for sure. Let's see. Oh, the fishy. Had to keep one of those. That's pretty unique, right? Azazel. Oh, so glad for floor 33 of the tower, I think. Helps so much. Izanami 0. I remember that pain to get her. Luckily I had SF to help me out to get my first, and then eventually I was able to do it by my own, but that was a struggle for sure. Oh, Ruby. I believe she was part of that guaranteed hatcher. Thank God we have that in the global version. Japan does not have that. And otherwise I probably wouldn't have rolled for her, so that's nice. Oh, Oregon. I wish he had more use. It's a shame. My Brunhilde girls, I have 1 of each form, so that's 3. As you can see, she has her new Null Magic Circle, which I talked about in the last video. Other forms, Slayer L with a Null Warp, pretty cool. Agnamoot, I have 1X and 2 standard versions. Pretty happy about that. Oh, Apollo here. Apollo's really nice. Minesweeper and Gravity Barriers. Oh yeah, I also have Shizuka. I haven't really used her much, but double abilities, she will definitely have some use eventually, I'm sure. Alexander, do you remember him? That was a pain in the butt to try and get. As you can see, I only have 2 luck, so I didn't try very hard. Oh, 13 luck on this side. Why did I separate those out? I don't even know. What else do we have? Oh, Athos. I have 1 of each form. Pretty nice. I love that lock-on laser and the speed up, which is separated out. So having 1 of each was nice. Songfei, which is hilarious. They turned her into a girl here, because Songfei is probably like the manliest man in the Three Kingdoms series. Interesting for sure. I think I showed this earlier in the previous video. Cannon Bomber Zeus. Pretty cool to have that. Zeus will have a transcended version. I'll probably keep 1 in the Christmas version, because I don't think getting that Christmas version is gonna happen anymore. Gilgamesh. Great for Kushinada with that Demi-Human Slayer and Null Warp. And actually this one here, my first S++ in the game was on Gilgamesh. And having that mend actually has helped out quite nicely. So Lancelot X, pretty cool, that one-way laser XL. I know it's fallen out of form just because of how difficult that bump combo is, and now basically all the other bump combos are so much easier to use, but definitely got a lot of use of him in the earlier days. When its Ascension came out first, that was pretty awesome. Beethoven, I'm hoping he gets a Transcension soon. He seems great with his skill set, but just not very much utility beyond that. So hopefully we'll see something there. 3 Leas. I got 2 max luck and 1 in that halfway form. Oh, we got Osiris here. Again, Minesweeper damage, well, pretty good skill set, but you just don't see him being used very much. Rosemont Striker. No, Blossom Warrior Pink. Pretty decent set as well. That's dealing with mines and warps. None of the big ones, which makes it a little... Okay, now Amaterasu. I want to complain a little bit. You got the big boss of the Japanese deities, and she's relegated to a 5-star. Something seems wrong about that, but she is max luck for a 5-star for me, which I'm pretty happy about. And oh yes, Ducati. Yeah, well, no reason to feature that. Alright, well that is it for the Firebox. I have no idea how long this video ran for. Hopefully it's not too long, but next up is water and wood. And so until next time.